Ubisoft is making 2 Assassin's Creed games, one being the small game which is set to be released this year in 2021, and a much bigger full-fledged Assassin's Creed game will once again be released in the year 2022, where according to a leak from 4chan, it says that Assassin's Creed 2022 game is set in Japan, and the game will only feature a female-only protagonist, so there's not going to be a male or female option this time. It is only going to be one option. Now, according to the latest rumor, it seems like the next major Assassin's Creed game is going to be codenamed as Warriors and will be set in Japan during the Edo period. The game will reportedly feature a female-only protagonist with a heavy focus on the Japanese mythology. Now, according to the leak here, it states that Ubisoft are already working on major Assassin's Creed game, which should be coming out sometime in late 2022. Now, rumor also states that Ubisoft is working on another Assassin's Creed game, which is going to be a much smaller title, pretty similar to Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is a really small title compared to any other Assassin's Creed games that we've had so far. And according to the leak, it seems like a smaller title is going to be released this year, and then there's going to be a much bigger, a major title, which will be releasing in the year 2022. So we are basically going to have 2 Assassin's Creed games, if of course this rumor turns out to be true. And as you guys know, this was reported by 4chan, and like I always say, take all of this information to a huge grain of salt, because none of these rumors or leaks are of course officially confirmed. Now, they've also given us more information on what kind of a game are we going to see in 2022. Now, here they provided us with more of a bullet points basically stating what kind of a game it is. Now, Assassin's Creed Warrior is going to be releasing in the year 2022. The next Assassin's Creed game will be set in the Edo period in Japan. And the fun fact is that the 2022 version, which is the big or the major Assassin's Creed title, is going to be exclusive only for the next-gen consoles as well as on the PC. If at all there's a next Assassin's Creed game, I hope it only comes out for the next-gen consoles, because the current gen is only going to hold back in terms of visuals, performance, and a lot of stuff like that. But as far as what the rumor states, it seems like the smaller title, which is compared to Assassin's Creed Rogue, is of course going to be coming out for both current gen as well as the next-gen consoles. And in the Japan version, which is the bigger version releasing in 2022, you're going to be playing as female-only protagonist, and they've also given us the name of the protagonist, which seems to be Kako Shiratori, a novice member of the Assassin's Brotherhood of Japan. And they've also said that the Yoms Viking system that we currently have in Assassin's Creed Valhalla is basically a test run for a new recruit system, which is supposed to be coming out for this game. But so far, I think the Yoms Viking system in Valhalla is pretty much pointless. Doesn't really make much sense at all. Maybe we could hire online players where we can actually do some co-op missions and stuff like that. That would be much cooler and also much more fun. And this would also enable the player base to play this game for a longer time if you're playing this with your friends. Now, they've also said that the game is going to be highly inspired with a lot of mythological stuff being added in, which of course is going to take away a little bit of that realistic approach that we have usually seen in Assassin's Creed games. Now, what do you guys think about this? Would you like to see 2 new Assassin's Creed games being developed, one being released this year and the next major title which is going to be released next year? And if at all there is a new Assassin's Creed game coming out this year, which setting would you guys like to prefer? Would you like to see the game set in India or China or Japan, or is there any other region that you guys would prefer to see the next Assassin's Creed game? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And like I always say, I love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without really dragging my videos all the way to 10 minutes long for those juicy ad revenues. So if you guys enjoy short and sweet and informative videos on Assassin's Creed as well as all the upcoming open world games, then you should already be subscribed to the channel. If you guys haven't done that already, make sure to go ahead, subscribe, and also turn the little bell notification on and set the notifications to all, because if you don't do that, then the broadcast YouTube doesn't really end up sending you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. With that being said, hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.